Welcome back. It's a story of heroism in the midst of hatred. Ben Shimoni was among the thousands of attendees at the Supernova Music Festival in Israel on October 7th. That's when Hamas attacked out of nowhere. Ben sprang into action, driving 2 carloads of strangers to safety. He then went back for a third, but he never returned. For 5 days, Ben's family and his girlfriend Jessica searched for him before they got the tragic news that he had been shot and killed by Hamas. We are honored to be joined right now by Ben's girlfriend, Jessica Elter. Jessica, first I want to just start by saying I'm so sorry for your loss. Reading through the notes, this was emotional for me because I can only imagine how his family and how you must feel. But this is not about me. This is about Ben, who is a hero. Do you mind sharing with us his acts of bravery on October 7th at that music festival and what you want all of us to know?
Of course. Thank you for having me, telling him his story. Ben went to a party to have fun, like he always used to do. Suddenly, at 6 a.m, there was a mess, rockets, terrorists, a big mess, and no one understood what's going on. I was waiting for him in our house in Ashkelon. And I was calling him. I knew something was wrong because we live in Ashkelon and we had rockets and bombs and alarms, and I was afraid. I called him to come home because I was afraid. I had no idea what's going on with him. And he's saying, I will come back, but not now. I need to save some people. And I was asking him, what do you mean? Save who? What is going on? He was being gentle with his words, but he said something is happening and he needs to save some people. That's the only thing he said. I was calling him to come back home and he said, don't worry. I have 5 people in the car. I'm putting them in Beersheba and I'm coming. He called me after he saved 5 people. Ben doesn't know. He opened the doors of his car. He's seeing people running all over, screaming, blood. People are injured, and he's opening his car, his door, and he's bringing people, just shouting on people to come inside his car as much as his car can get. Like he wanted 6, 7 people, but he couldn't, so he took 5. And then he was calling me after he saved 5 people, and he told me, Jessica, I saved 5 people. I'm sorry. I'm not coming back yet. I feel like I can help more people. And I'm going back. My friends are there. My friends are injured, and I'm going back for them. And Ben went back. He never told me how bad it was. He never told me the first time he escaped from there. His car was shot, and he almost got shooten by terrorists. I thought, I can trust Ben. He will go save some people and come back like he always do. Like he always helping people, and he's always back home. But this time was different, and Ben went back for the 3rd time after he saved many people. And I was calling him. I was on the phone with him, and that was our last phone call. And he said, don't worry. Gaia is here, one of his workers. He went back to save. And I will say Gaia is no longer with us today as well. Don't worry, Jessica, Gaia is here. I got more people in the back. I don't know them, but I'm taking them with me. And suddenly, I can hear Ben saying, what is this? Terrorists? Like somebody came, like they was surprised. They came out of nowhere.
Jessica,
and I heard the
It's clear. I'm sorry, Jessica. I'm watching video of the two of you dancing at a birthday celebration where you're giving him like a cupcake. We saw the video there of the aftermath at that music festival. It's clear to us when you talk about him what made him special to you. Jessica, when did you learn that he had been killed, and what's your experience been the past few weeks trying to make sense of everything that's happening right now?
There is no sense in the last few weeks. He was everything for me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.